A manhunt is underway in Houston, Texas, for a gunman who attacked a young family in a drive-by shooting, killing a 7-year-old girl, Jazmine Barnes. Her 3 sisters and mother, LaPortia Washington, were driving when an unknown man pulled up alongside them and opened fire. Jazmine and Miss Washington were shot, and the 7-year-old died in the back seat as a result of her wounds. Police believe they were targeted at random and have not confirmed a motive. Authorities say the unidentified gunman is a bearded white male in his 40s, wearing a red sweatshirt, according to Miss Washington's 5-year-old daughter, who got a glimpse of the man. The mother of Pound Kitchen Lizzie Emily Barnes on the fatal shooting of her 7-year-old daughter. Killer pulled up to the family in his red truck and fired shots directly into their car. Jazmine died at the scene. Deck 30, Houston. Murderer is a white male, 40s and is still at large. Say your name pic. Twitter, Commodity02. End of Twitter post by Atava. He reportedly pulled up beside the family's car in a red pickup truck on Sunday morning and began firing with no provocation. Harris County Police said, "We are going to leave every motive out there as a possibility," Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said during a news conference on Monday. According to the Houston Chronicle, Miss Washington,
30,
was shot in the arm during the attack, and her 6-year-old daughter was injured by the broken glass. From her hospital bed, Miss Washington tearfully told Cool 11 News, "I replayed this moment in my head over 1,000,000 times. Did I cut this man off? Did I make a wrong turn in front of him? Did I do anything wrong to cause this man to fire shots at my car? I did not. I did not do anything. He fired off at us for no reason." At Monday's news conference, the sheriff urged anyone with information to come forward, asking locals to review security camera footage in their homes or businesses to help track down the gunman. "Yes, we know we are in Texas. Yes, we know we have a lot of pickup trucks out there," Mr. Gonzalez said. "But when you put the pieces together, consider that we are looking for a bearded man, possibly in his 40s, driving a red pickup truck. This could be your NEIGHBOUR. This could be your co-worker." He also called on the gunman to turn himself in to avoid any further violence. Jazmine's father, Christopher Saville, told reporters his daughter was a loving, caring young girl. "What if that was your daughter?" he said. "Please step up at this point in time and help me and my family get justice for my baby girl." The images of the pickup truck have been widely shared online as the manhunt continues. Ava DuVernay, the actor of film Selma and A Wrinkle in Time, was one of the many voices on social media calling for the gunman's capture, sharing the family's story in a tweet. Some social media users are suggesting the attack was a hate crime, although police did not say they are treating race as a factor in the shooting. Civil rights activist Sean King has offered a $35
00027
800 cash reward for anyone who helped capture the suspect. "Listen, I have $35,000 in cash for the person who turns in the murder of 7-year-old Jazmine Barnes. You can contact me confidentially, and I can give you the money without anyone knowing it was you. Contact me at seanking@gmail.com or the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Pic. Twitter, conf.scu. End of Twitter post by @SeanKing. A popular tourist attraction, has become the latest Chinese company to show solidarity with Huawei's chief finance officer, Meng Wanzhou, who was arrested in Canada on 1 December. Shannon Mountain Scenic Park, in eastern Hainan province said it would waive the $9.65 yuan ticket fee for anyone carrying a Huawei phone. Ms. Man, who was given bail in Canada, faces extradition to the United States on charges of breaking Iran sanctions. Her case has upped tensions with China. Use Huawei phones. Shoot grand photos on the mountain. A notice on the Shannon Park's social media account said, "We wish friends around the world who support Huawei's success and bliss. The offer would last until 29 December. The South China Morning Post reported, but it was met with some criticism among China's social media users, who claimed it was discriminatory. Huawei phone owners are being offered other enticements too. They can get a 20% discount at a border in Beijing. Seen in Beijing, bring a Huawei phone and get 20% off." Similar to this story we covered yesterday, https://qxl19ypqlpic. Twitter.com Sokolov. End of Twitter post by @LuOceanG. At least one firm has threatened to penalize anyone buying Apple products. A few days ago, Manpad Shenzhen-based LED and display manufacturer offered subsidies to any employees buying Huawei phones. It also pledged to fine anyone who bought an Apple iPhone. United States prosecutors alleged Ms. Man
46
used the Huawei subsidiary called Skycom to evade sanctions on Iran between 2009 and 2014. They also alleged she publicly misrepresented Skycom as being a separate company from Huawei, and that she deceived banks about the true relationship between the two companies. Ms. Man, who is the daughter of Huawei's founder, has denied any wrongdoing and said she will contest the allegations. Life of Huawei's high-flying heiress. The United States has been investigating the Chinese telecoms giant, the world's second-largest smartphone maker, since 2016, believing that it used Skycom to bring United States manufacturing equipment and millions of dollars in transactions to Iran in violation of sanctions. Ms. Man's detention comes amid an increasingly acrimonious trade dispute between Washington and Beijing. China is angry at her detention, saying she has not violated any laws. Beijing has threatened severe consequences unless Canada releases the executive. Since her arrest, 2 Canadians, a former diplomat and a businessman, have been detained in China on suspicion of harming national security. United States President Donald Trump said last week that he might intervene in the United States Justice Department's case against Ms. Man if it would serve national security interests. I'll help achieve a trade deal with China if I think it's good for what will be certainly the largest trade deal ever made, which is a very important thing. What's good for national security? I would certainly intervene if I thought it was necessary, he told Reuters news agency. Canada reacted by urging Mr. Trump not to politicize the situation. Our extradition partners should not seek to politicize the extradition process or use it for ends other than the pursuit of justice, Foreign Minister Chrystia Freeland said. A poacher has been ordered to watch the Disney film Bambi repeatedly after he was convicted of illegally killing hundreds of deer. Missouri hunter David Barry must view the film at least once a month during his year-long sentence. He was arrested in August along with 2 family members for killing the deer, taking their heads and leaving their bodies to rot. Prosecutors said it is reportedly one of the biggest poaching cases in Missouri history. On top of the jail sentence for the illegal deer hunting, Judge Robert George ordered Barry Jr. to view the Walt Disney movie Bambi, with the first viewing being on or before December 23,
2018,
and at least one such viewing each month thereafter. During his spell in prison, The 1942 cartoon about woodland creatures shows a hunt to kill the mother of eponymous deer character Bambi. A months-long investigation, spanning several states, led to the arrest of Barry Jr., his father David Barry, Sr., and his brother Kyle Barry, according to a local newspaper, the Springfield News Leader. While the total number of deer taken illegally is unknown, Lawrence County's conservation agent Jazmine Barnes said it could be several hundred. Barry Jr. received a year-long sentence in Lawrence County Prison after pleading guilty to illegally taking wildlife.